Hello children, welcome to your maths class. In the previous classes, we discussed about addition and subtraction of fractions. Today, we will learn about multiplication and division of fractions. Let's first understand the steps in multiplication of fractions. Three simple steps are required to multiply two fractions. Step 1. Multiply the numerators from each fraction by each other, the numbers on the top. The result is the numerator of the answer. Second step. Multiply the denominators of each fraction by each other, the numbers on the bottom. The result is the denominator of the answer. Third step, simplify or reduce the answer. Let's take an example. Here 2 by 5 multiply by 6 by 7. Step 1, multiplying the numerator 2 into 6. Step 2, multiplying the denominators 5 into 7, that is 2 6s are 12 and 5 7s are 35. So the answer is 12 by 35. This is already in the simplest form. So this is our final answer. Let's take another example. 1 by 4 multiplied by 2 by 3. Multiplying numerators, 1 into 2 is equal to 2. Multiplying denominators, 4 into 3 is equal to 12. So the fraction we got is 2 by 12. This can be reduced further in the simplest form. 2 and 12 both come in table of 2. So we divide this by 2. 2 divided by 2 will give us 1. 12 divided by 2 will give us 6. So our final answer is 1 by 6. To reduce fraction to the lowest term, we divide the numerator and the denominator with the same factor till we further cannot divide. Let's take an example of a mixed fraction. Here we are multiplying 1 3 by 4 into 2 1 by 2. Now both are mixed fractions. So the first step is that we convert them into improper fractions. 1 multiplied by 4 plus 3 will give us 7. This will become the numerator and the denominator will be 4 only. 2 into 2 plus 1 is equal to 5. This will become numerator of the second fraction and the denominator will be 2 only. Multiplying the numerators, we have got the answer as 35. 7 5s are 35. 4 2s are 8. So the denominator is 8. Again 35 by 8 is an improper fraction. So we can convert it into mixed fraction again. To convert it into mixed fraction, we divide 35 by 8. We get 4 as the whole number and 3 by 8 as the fraction. So the final answer of these two multiplications is 4 3 by 8. So here we need to remember that we need to change the answer back to mixed number when we are done multiplying. Another way is that we reduce first and then multiply. Now in the previous examples, what we have done, we have multiplied the fractions and then reduced. The other way is that we reduce first and then multiply. Let's take an example of this. Here we are multiplying 3 by 15 into 5 by 6. We can cancel numerator and denominator vertically or diagonally, right? So 5 and 15 can be cancelled. 5 ones are 5, 5 threes are 15. 3 and 6 can be cancelled. 3 ones are 3 and 3 twos are 6. Now whatever is left, we multiply that. 1 into 1 is 1. 3 into 2 is 6. Here our answer is already in the simplest form. So this is our final answer. Let's take some more examples. 5 by 15 into 7 by 8. Again 5 ones are 5 and 5 threes are 15. Now we cannot cancel 3 and 7 or 3 or 1. And we cannot cancel 8 and 1 or 8 or 7. So we multiply whatever is left. 1 sevens are 7 and 3 eights are 24. The answer is 7 by 24. The next example, 6 by 8 into 5 by 10. Cancelling, 2 threes are 6, 2 fours are 8. 5 ones are 5, 5 twos are 10. Now, no further cancellation is possible as we cannot cancel two denominators. We can always cancel one numerator and one denominator. So, now we are left with 3 into 1, 3, 4 into 2, 8. So, the final answer is 3 by 8. Remember, we can cancel numerator by denominator or vice versa, but we cannot cancel two numerators or denominators. Moving on to division of fractions, it is very similar to multiplication of fractions with one more step in between. Let's see these steps of division. The first step is keep the first fraction the same. Second step, change the division sign to multiplication sign. Third step, take the reciprocal of the second fraction, that is the divisor. Reciprocal means to invert the fraction. That is, numerator becomes denominator and denominator becomes numerator. Example, reciprocal of 2 by 3 is 3 by 2. Here numerator is 2. When we reciprocate, this will become denominator. So it is just inverse of the fraction. Fourth step is multiply the numerators. Step 5, multiply the denominators. Step 6, simplify or reduce the answer. Alternatively, we can reduce after step 3 and then continue with step 4. Now, like in multiplication we have done, we can reduce first and then multiply, or we can multiply first and then reduce. The first 3 steps will remain as it is. Let's take examples of this also. 2 by 5 divided by 2 by 3. Step 1, first fraction we write as it is. Step 2, division sign is converted to multiplication sign. Step 3, we reciprocate the second fraction, that is the divisor. 3 by 2. Instead of 2 by 3, we write it as 3 by 2. Now multiplying the numerators, 2 into 3 is 6, 5 into 2 is 10. Now 6 by 10 is not in the simplest form, so we reduce it further. The final answer is 3 by 5. Next, example 4 by 7 divided by 2. Now 2 does not has any denominator. A fraction which does not carry any denominator, that has 1 as the denominator. So this means the first fraction 4 by 7, division sign to multiplication, and this has been inverted. 1 by 2. Multiplying the numerators, 4 into 1 will give us 4 and 7 into 2 will give us 14. The denominator. 4 by 14 can be reduced. For reducing 4 by 14, we can divide it by 2 as both the numbers come in table of 2. 4 divided by 2 will give us 2 and 14 divided by 2 will give us 7. So the final answer is 2 by 7. Here is one more example in which we are reducing first and then multiplying after the first 3 steps. 5 by 8 divided by 3 by 4 is equal to 5 by 8. Division sign to multiplication sign. Reciprocal of this fraction, second fraction, that is 4 by 3. Now we are cancelling. 4 and 8 can be cancelled. 4 ones are 4 and 4 twos are 8. Now we are left with 5 and 1 as the numerator. 5 into 1 is 5 and denominator is 2 into 3 is 6. So the final answer is 6. Hope the concept is clear to you. Always remember, the only way to learn mathematics is to do mathematics. Do practice sums and you will master the concept. Thank you.